Alright guys, what's up? My name is Josh from South Bay Reptiles, owner and operator of this whole entire thing. Some of you guys may know me as SB Reptiles on Instagram. And I thought, what better way to open up a YouTube than to show you guys exactly what we do here, which is breeding reptiles over here. We actually have a whole clutch of eggs. You want to come check this out, Chris? We have one of my beautiful retics here. Her name is Princess. She has an albino golden child tiger. And look at that. She actually has one boob egg right here. So this is a slug right there. And she is sitting on a pile of eggs right there. So I have my buddy here, Brian from Hell Creek Reptiles on Instagram. His name is the Morph Wizard. And we'll be able to actually take her out. We're going to run you guys through the whole entire process of how we do this. And without further ado, let me introduce my buddy right here actually. So this is Brian again, guys, from beautiful Hell Creek Reptiles right here. You've been breeding retics for how long now?
About 5 or 6 years.
5 or 6 years of experience, guys. Myself, I've been owning retics for about 3 years, honestly, and this is my first time breeding retics. So we got the pro with us right here. We got a newbie. We're gonna see if we don't get bit today. We're gonna do this as gentle as possible, and let's shoot for the stars and see what happens, guys. So without further ado, let's do this. We're gonna take out some of this plexiglass, so then we got a good area to actually get ourselves into there. So let's see. Piece of her enclosure right there, and I know I'm going to regret taking these off, guys. This is giving her all the access in the world to mess me up, but it's all right. We got something that Brian created. Can you show us the Retic Riot Shield? Check this out, guys. If you guys don't play Call of Duty, you should, because it's a freaking riot shield, guys, but for retics. All right, Reptile Edition COD. What's up? Don't sue me. So check this out, guys. So we're gonna now take out. First one is a boob egg, like I said right there. You guys can tell it's kind of miscolored, right? Yeah. And it's a little softer than I'd expect. I mean, I helped you pull some eggs and they're a little bit firmer, and I don't know, it just wasn't like this. You can kind of just tell. So we call this monitor food right there. So we're gonna feed a monitor later with that one. Yum. Besides that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to pull her off, see how she acts, and then I think you're gonna go ahead and cover her. You wanna get around, Chris, so you can get a really cool view at this? And put them into that. Okay, so things are getting serious. Hat's going backwards, guys. Ready for this? If you wanna get right behind us, man, and see if I don't get bit. And let's see, Princess, you gonna be a good girl for me?
Good. Careful.
Oh, you see the one egg right there?
Go.
One egg right here,
go ahead. Get it.
Ooh. Okay, you know what? She's tightening around them tight here.
Go. Pull.
There's one more egg in there, so I'm gonna put this one up here. There's another slug right there.
Perfect.
All right, here.
I think that there's one egg in there.
Yep. I'm gonna be careful not to pop any of these. Here, guys, go check this out. Check this out. Bam! Look at that clutch. So we're gonna go ahead and put this right over here. Did you get the last one? Nice. That one's huge. Oh my gosh.
I like how I'm the closest one to
Check out how big these freaking eggs are, guys. Look at. I have some pretty big hands right there, right? And look at that. That is just a freaking massive egg, guys. So let me show you the difference real quick, because we actually got 2 slug eggs, it looks like, right here. And we're going to candle them, and I'll show you guys what candling is later. So candling basically is when we're going to go ahead and put a flashlight underneath, and we're going to look for veins, and we're going to look for embryos inside of there, which these 2 definitely don't have any. And then look at that. That's a fertile egg right there. And you guys can see the biggest difference ever. And just so you guys know, again, this is a purple albino golden child tiger bred to your
Purple albino super dwarf, 100% het.
Here we go. Actually, do you want to kind of mark these eggs real quick? Let me grab a.
Sure.
Check this out.
We should count how many we have here.
I'm gonna put a little dot on top. Let me see if I can real quick.
Sure.
I'm just gonna put a small dot on top. Again, we don't know exactly where the embryos are, but usually a female is gonna lay exactly how she needs to, and the embryos are gonna be facing up.
It's about 25 eggs.
I'm gonna go ahead and mark the top of these just with a small dot. Again, we're still gonna candle them just to make sure. That one's upward?
Yeah, they're all.
Bam,
yeah.
bam.
So there's.
See, teamwork makes for the dream work, guys. We didn't get bit. She's not stressed out. Look at, she's over there actually doing. Look at her. Princess is doing super well. Check that out, Chris. Look at, she's doing fine behind again the handy dandy riot shield or retic shield right there. So she is not too much more stressed out anymore at all. No further need of stressing. She didn't strike at us. Any of that. This was done peacefully and perfectly. And let's see what we're doing with these eggs over here. I'm gonna eat it off. So check this out. So look, that's that glue he was talking about right there. And look how it holds the eggs together. We got to be real gentle the way we actually pull those off so that we don't rip the other egg open whatsoever.
And the important thing about the glue is what it does is it keeps the egg in the same position so they don't roll around. You don't want these to roll around after they've been laid, because the embryo is attached to the top of the egg, and if the egg rolls around, it can become detached and it can kill the egg. So
that's super stuck right
so
there.
Just go like this. Try a different way, and it'll come right off. But it's best to get these right when they're laid, so you don't have to worry about them getting stuck too much together. If you wait too long, you can tear the eggs. So these will incubate for around 89 days, 84 to 90 days at around 88 to 90 degrees. So if all goes well, we'll have a bunch of cool stuff. We should get, all these will be albino, so depending on which male got to the female, we'll determine if they're going to be 100% het binary, or some hets and some possible hets. So, and we could get some really cool looking golden child motley tigers and child's purples. So, but they'll all be really, really nice looking. So this one is right there. I have a spur of the moment decision. Him and I decided to breed that female. He wanted to, he asked me, he approached me, I had the male available, and I figured, what the hell, just give it a shot. I was kind of pessimistic about it. I didn't really think it would happen, just because that's how I am with retics. They're kind of unpredictable. But
yeah, but these girls, they went off eating.
Yeah.
They started glowing. It was crazy. They started just fattening up crazy, and they were just going through this weird phase that I've never seen them go through. Again, I've had these girls for a little over 2 years now, and they've never gone off food. These girls are always hungry. They will eat anything I throw in there. So for them not to eat, I was like, hey, Brian, like, you think they're ready? He's like, they could be. They're kind of young, you know, they're barely hitting 4 years old. So he was like, you know what, let's try it. And they are technically mainlands. Golden Childs are obviously the smaller of the mainlands. You usually don't see a 20-plus foot golden child. It can happen, but with most of them, yeah, exactly. But with most of them, we're not going to get a 20-foot golden child whatsoever. So I decided, you know what, let's give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? You know, she'll end up retaining the sperm for, you know, a whole season basically and go the next time. So we tried it, and lo and behold, both of them are gravid. Got a Burmese python that's gravid. That's for a different video, and it's gonna be a crazy season, guys. So this is my first season actually breeding retics and successfully getting eggs. Now we got to go through the rest of it, which is successfully incubating these eggs and getting them to hatch. And again, like he said, you know, they're going to go for about anywhere from 84 to 90 days. Sometimes super dwarfs do hatch a little earlier, I've heard, anywhere from like 78 days. But again, these females aren't super dwarf, just the males. So we'll see what happens. I'm banking that they're probably going to take like 85 to 90 days.
And as you mentioned earlier about the females and whether or not they would cycle, I remember telling him, hey, feed both of them like a huge meal. And what happens is females over the course of a year will build up a fat reserve, and once those fat reserves are built up, then they will go through their breeding cycle, and that's exactly what happened.
Yep. Alright guys, so check this out. So we have all the eggs out here. We're going to go ahead and count them real quick. So it looks like we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 right there, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 right there. That makes 24 and 25. So 25 eggs and then 2 duds right here. So 27 in total. And then check this out. We're going to do something really cool for you guys right here. We're actually going to go ahead and weigh these. So I want to show you guys real quick what a dud weighs. So one of these, again, a boob egg or, you know, an infertile egg right there, weighs 95.1 grams. But check that out. I don't know if you want to zoom in on that. 95.4 grams, right? So that's pretty cool right there. But then check this out. So we're going to show you guys what one of the smallest eggs over here weighs. And this is a fertile egg right there. We're looking at 182 grams. Now let me show you guys the biggest egg in here. So then the biggest egg is probably this one right here, or this one here. We'll grab that one. And look at this. We are looking at 203.7 grams. So that is a massive egg, guys. Again, I have pretty big hands, and this thing is in the palm of my hand. Just a massive freaking egg, guys. So again, we're going to go ahead and put them into separate incubation chambers. We have some sim containers. Again, the best incubation boxes ever in the reptile game. If you guys don't have them, I don't know what the heck you're doing. Honestly, you should probably get some. But we're gonna go ahead and put these in the incubation, guys, and we'll be back with you guys in about 90 days, or if not just a little less, when these guys are starting to pip and hatch, and we'll show you guys everything that happens. Other than that, we have 2 more videos that are gonna come pretty soon with the other retic, Athena, another golden child. She's a platinum that we also bred together. We had a project going on with that. And then I have a Burmese python that's gravid as well. So my first Burmese python breeding as well. And then we have a countless amount of colubrids that we're gonna be breeding this season that we can show you guys. So without anything else, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, please subscribe on YouTube at South Bay Reptiles. Obviously, you're watching it. And then in Instagram, if you guys can, SB Reptiles. It'd be awesome to have you guys join the family on there as well. And Hell Creek Reptiles right here as well, guys, if you guys can. Morph Wizard on Instagram. Please go ahead and give him a follow. He needs all the love he can get, guys, because look, this guy deserves like 20,000 followers, right? It is not fair. He's here helping me, guys, and I have, you know, a pretty good amount of following thanks to all of you guys and all my awesome supporters. So, again, guys, thank you so much, and we'll be back soon. Peace out.